Alright, here's the last problem for this set. This is an implicit differentiation problem, something that a lot of us are really solid at, but specifically we're solid at product rule within implicit differentiation and not doing other things because we just haven't practiced that a ton. So I wanted to just show off one question that might use some chain rule in implicit differentiation. This one is also, it was multiple choice, but I cut it off for space. But our goal here is to find the derivative and plug in the point to get some number as the slope at that point. So um, main idea is take derivatives normally. If we encounter a y, do the derivative, multiply by dy dx. This is a chain rule though, so there's some trickiness here in a second. So derivative of y on the left, dy dx. On the right side, now we have to use chain rule. So it says derivative of natural log. So derivative of the outside, keep the inside the same. When we do this chain rule step, all of that inside part is the denominator of my fraction. Then we multiply by derivative of the inside, but we have to use our grouping symbol because we're multiplying by all the derivative of the inside. So derivative of x squared is 2x, and then the derivative of y squared, 2y dy dx. This wants the value of dy dx at the point 1, 0. And this is pretty nasty because the dy dx is kind of over here on the right, and then there's one by itself on the left. This would be a nasty question to try and like solve for one single dy dx. It's possible, but this is a case where I might recommend plugging in your point now to simplify and make your life a little bit easier, and then solve for dy dx at the end. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to plug in my point 1, 0. And a huge benefit of this, you would recognize that once we started plugging it in, if I plug in 0 for y, this whole dy dx term will multiply by 0, it'll go away. So that makes my life so much easier. This is where sometimes plugging it in now could be helpful. Sorry, Miss Walker. I know she hates that in physics class. So dy dx equals 1 over 1 times 2 plus 0. So 1 times 2. Okay, that's 2. This is an example of a question where once we start plugging stuff in, it's not that bad. It's not that crazy. College Board, again, is testing whether we can apply implicit differentiation and the chain rule appropriately. So that's all I got for this one. Final answer was 2. That's it. Take derivative, multiply by dy dx if necessary, plug in the point to find some final slope. Good luck on your next 3 questions. Talk to those around you. Look at the key if you need it. You can definitely figure these 3 out. They are a little tricky, but good luck. You can do it.